Mobile defense platform. Search. Mobile defense platform. Here it is.
Okay, we are now recording.
Hi.
Just get money.
Hello! We are starting up a challenge today. It is basically a Sentinels of the Multiverse Nuzlocke. Basically, we will unlock heroes as we complete expansions. So we're starting off with just the base game heroes and villains, and we need to beat all 4 base game villains to unlock the first expansion, heroes and villains, to progress and hopefully eventually beat Oblivion. We'll see how far we get, see how people's motivation dwindles. There will be a rotating roster of players, most likely, but for today we have myself, Aiden, we have, well, if everyone wants to go ahead and introduce themselves, I will introduce themselves and say what you're playing. So I'm Aiden, I will be playing Legacy, specifically the America's Greatest Legacy.
I am Fushi, and I'm playing Visionary Unleashed.
Why are there a bunch of random words off in the side of the map?
Just ignore that.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about those.
Yeah. Will, do you want to go next?
I am Barack Obama.
Nice.
And
Nice.
I am playing Ra. Horus of 2. Well, you can't see what it says because Aiden's eraser is in the way.
Sorry.
Horus of 2
Wow.
Horizons.
And then
Nice. Yeah, my name's Jason. I'm playing Absolute Zero. He is the best character in this game, and no one can disagree. And somebody has drawn a penis on my board.
and then we also have Baron Blade is who we're fighting up against, and we are fighting him in Atlantis. Okay.
Can we start now?
Let's go ahead and
so.
start.
Do we need to talk about the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship?
We are not. No, there is no sponsor. This is like the first video or something like that. No.
Damn, I thought you got one for free as soon as you make a YouTube video.
No. I'm sorry to break it to you.
What's starting hand? Yeah, I wish I don't
Starting
have my
hand is
Raid Shadow
4.
Legends sponsor yet. Also, yeah, don't flick around the decks. They're gonna get lost, and if they fall off the table, we're in trouble.
Okay, sorry.
Someone threw this somewhere.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So if you hover over your deck and press R, you can shuffle your deck, and then you can press.
Do I have a deck?
Yes. It is in your bag that was beneath your character.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay, like that.
There you go.
Oh, I can shuffle it.
Yeah, and then you just want to draw.
Draw 4 cards.
How do you
cards.
How do I
hover
draw?
over it and press 4?
Okay, do I put them out here or?
So when you draw them, they will go in your TTS hand, and they'll be in front of your board, so you can see them there too.
And also at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, hover. Oh, there we go. I hover over and press 4. I see. Okay. Is this cooperative? We're working together.
Yes,
we're all working together. So keep your hand open. Be willing to share what you've got going on, and try not to kill each other.
The
also,
art kind of looks like 2011 DeviantArt.
It's very fair.
Fair. Also, everyone has a little like token counter thingy right above their player. You can set that to your health. In my case, that is 30. And we'll also do the same for the villain. I'll need to grab one. He's at 40.
wait?
Oh.
It's 27. There we go. Oh. Okay.
Environment cards. Is one shot like an instant, basically?
Yes, one shot is an instant, and then ongoing is an ongoing, and then you also have equipment, which will basically... They're kind of the same thing as ongoings, except they're different. Since they're equipment. They
So
just
an ongoing is like an enchantment.
yeah.
Yeah,
Except
that would probably be the best equivalent.
yeah.
And do I have to say the little catchphrase at the bottom when I play it?
If
You're
you
welcome
want to,
to.
sure. I'm not gonna
I
stop.
think that should be a rule.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
especially looking forward to saying this one that's just hieroglyphs.
Nice.
So Baron Blade, villain always gets to go first, so he will go ahead and start off.
Sure.
Start of his turn, there are not 15 or more cards in the villain trash.
So he doesn't just win.
He doesn't immediately win. Instead, he will go ahead and just play the top card of the villain deck.
Yep. Which is going to be Elemental Redistributor. This has 10 health. It's a device that we can destroy. By the way, he already started with a mobile defense platform in play. It also has 10 health, but it makes him immune to damage. So we have to destroy that in order to do anything to him. And this new one says when he would be dealt fire, cold, or lightning damage, redirect that damage to the hero target with the lowest HP. Guys, we have a problem. I only do fire and cold damage.
I only seem to do fire damage.
Well,
So
I will.
that is fine though, because we can destroy this, and that doesn't bounce back to us.
I see.
Yes. So you guys can just target your damage at that or the mobile defense platform.
Yeah, because we can't even hit Baron Blade until we take out the mobile defense platform anyways, so yeah. Both of those have to go, but thankfully neither of them are damaging us.
Exactly.
So we're mostly all right. I don't know why I'm flipping these to face me. I really shouldn't. They should be fine facing either way, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So that is. We now go to the end of his turn, and there is nothing he does. So it is now the hero's turn. So we'll start with me and just go around in a circle on the platform, just like we did with the introductions. So it's play a card, use a power, draw a card. So to start, I'm thinking of starting with Danger Sense, making me, yeah, probably Danger Sense, just to sort of try to nullify the environment a little bit. And then
Isn't Raw supposed to have like a bird head?
Raw from the Raw in Egyptian mythology, yes, but this is not Raw from Egyptian mythology. This is Raw the superhero. They're two different things.
I'm guessing he's like a dude that's like blessed by Ra or something like that.
Yeah.
Because all of his quotes are Ra from Ra, God of the Sun.
Yeah.
What was Thor's original name? Donald Blake.
Donald Blake.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So I am then going to use my power. My power is one hero regains 1 health and may use a power. So who wants to use their power?
I can draw cards.
What does my power do right now?
Mine
it's
isn't
probably
very
not
helpful
good.
right now.
Yeah,
So,
I hurt myself, so no.
I'm kind of thinking Jason should heal himself and then hurt himself.
That would be funny. No, like that's actually going to be cracked with me later on.
Yes.
But until I have things on the field, it's kind of useless for me.
Yeah. So we can basically pick either 1 damage, or we can pick 1, like, card cycle. Which would we rather?
Wait, what do you mean card cycle?
Ra's current power is draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's probably pretty good versus 1 target takes X, where X equals number. Yeah, I'd probably wait and let you build up the before we start doing the visionaries. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Will, go ahead and use Ra's power. You get to draw 3 cards and then discard 2 cards.
Okay, so I hit 3. And then where do I discard them to?
Your discard
you'll
pile
have a
right
discard
next to your deck.
trash pile.
Yeah, sure. The first time Ra's not damage right.
I will let you sort through that and draw a card. And then Fushi, you're up.
Oh shit, what have I done?
I want to play this Twist the Ether card.
How do I is this I don't even know. How do I flip a card?
F. Hover over it and press F.
F?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I accidentally put Is it this one? Oh, I accidentally put one of them. I put it back in the deck instead of discarding it.
I believe it would be on top of the deck.
Well, it's not because those are the ones that were on top.
Oh. Oh well.
You can right click and then click search on your deck if you need to find a certain card,
Yeah.
and then you can just reshuffle it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was summon staff. That's what it was. There we go.
For the record, we have various levels of familiarity with the system and/or the game. Will is not familiar with the game, so this is fine.
Yep.
If it were Jason, that would be another story. He would be sued.
Understandable. Have a day.
Draw 3, discard
Okay.
2.
Who wants let's twist the ether card, because basically whenever you deal damage, I can change that damage to a certain type that I can use.
Thing.
And I can also
Um,
increase it or decrease it by 1. So like I could technically put it on the villain as well, but
Question.
Yeah.
One of us
Question.
who can only do fire or cold, right?
Wait, yeah, sorry. Can I take a peek at this real quick?
Question. If you were theoretically to play that on Absolute Zero, and then Absolute Zero has his setup set up, and shoots himself with the cold damage, healing him, and then deals fire damage to someone else, more fire damage, can you then change that to cold damage and then shoot himself again and just make an infinite loop and then kill a boss in one hit?
I don't think you might be able to infinite loop this, but also if you put this on the boss, I'm invincible for the rest of the game.
oh,
As long as I get one card that I need, which I didn't even look at my hand.
I skipped
have it
on the board.
Yet. I don't have it yet, but if you give that to Baron Blade, I am very likely going to be invincible this entire game.
Damn.
Because if you just declare cold or fire damage, I will heal every time he tries to damage me. And I have a feeling Raw probably has some defensive things against fire as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put this on Baron Blade.
I think so.
I think so.
Putting
Yes.
it on me would also be really good, but I already kind of do that. So
Okay, so how do I put this on him?
I
so,
just right over here. This
yeah,
stuff
I
right
think
here.
so as well. I think so as well.
Okay,
Cool.
and then I'm gonna use my power, which lets me do 2 damage.
Nice.
I'll do
Yeah,
it
because you have an
to
ongoing
this
input.
thing. This.
That one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I'll let you deal with
Please.
that. And then feel
And
free
I
to draw
draw.
a card.
2 damage.
Cool.
And then Will, you're up.
Okay. Can I go above my starting health?
No.
Oh,
don't
no?
believe.
Okay.
No, I don't believe so.
So I'll wait on
Sad.
using the staff of Ross
I
and
know.
Indiana Jones.
I
shipping.
wanted to hit like 70
They
like
straight
this
up
time.
used the Indiana Jones design for that, which is interesting. So this one that's ongoing and has a power, is that just become another power I can use?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it might. Okay, I think I'm going to put down a living conflagration then. Where do I put it? Just in the section that I've put the big fire in?
Yeah. Yeah, that is your play area.
Okay, so I'm going to put down a living conflagration, and then I get to use a power, correct?
Yes.
And I will
Yes, sir.
use the conflagration power. So I will deal 1 damage, 1 target, 1 fire damage, which I will do to the elemental redistributor. And I will draw a card. And then I get to also draw a card naturally, right?
Yes. Yeah, we have the turn order sort of over beside you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that then I think is me.
Cool.
Okay.
For myself, I am going to play.
Yeah, here you go. Here's one I can put down that makes me immune to fire damage.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can just say the boss is only ever going to deal fire damage once they flip, and then you and I are basically going to be invincible. I'm going to play my isothermic transducer. And what this says is whenever I am dealt fire damage, I deal a target that much cold damage instead. And that's really good for me. Then I'm going to hit myself for 1 fire damage and use that to deal 1 cold damage to this thing. Anyways, I'm done.
Cool.
Okay. It is now the environment turn.
Oh, I forgot to say my line when I played my card.
What were you going to say?
Little sitting guy, other little sitting guy, bird, wolf, different bird, 2 birds, 2 lions, man and child, 3 people, pig, the first bird that came up earlier, skull above vase, deer, buffalo, I don't know, monkey, buffalo, skull above vase, skinny person, even skinnier person.
Okay. Okay. And then we have the mystical defenses. The start end of the environment card turn, this card deals each non-environment target 2 energy damage. So, everyone is going to take 2 energy damage. I am immune to environment damage.
Oh.
However, everyone else will be taking 2, except for
No,
Baron
you're
Blade, who is
immune to
currently immune
damage.
to damage. However, the 2 devices Baron Blade has will take 2.
We'll both be
Skill issue.
using 2.
We need to grab another thingy dinky for
Yes.
him.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I could just copy that one, but I couldn't.
It's a good thing I threw a bunch around earlier.
Yeah, I literally took a bunch out of the box earlier.
Similar.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I... No, don't do that. What am I doing?
I don't
There we
know.
go. I had them both selected when I was trying to rotate, so I ended up, while I was putting one into the right position, put the other one not. Okay. Cool. Things are there. And then yeah, Baron Blade doesn't care because he's Baron Blade.
Yeah.
Alright, and then it's Baron Blade's turn, I think. Hey, he doesn't have 15 cards in the trash, so he doesn't just immediately win the game. Good talk, but he does play whatever the heck this is. Another elemental redistributor.
Oh my
okay,
god.
Cool. That's actually really obnoxious, but it's fine. Yeah. All right. Back to you.
Okay. My turn. Oh, it's by villain cards. Oh.
I wish he would start trying to do fire damage to me because then I could just blast it back as cold. That would be great. I'm gonna make sure we've shuffled his deck real quick.
Fair. I don't know if we did.
Well, it's shuffled now.
Or the environment deck, come to think of it. It's now shuffled.
Nice.
Anyways, so I can redirect damage done by villain cards to me if we want. Or
Sounds great.
so I can play that, or I can
Well,
play.
If the villain's going to be doing mostly fire and or cold damage, it's probably actually better if it hits me.
So this card only allows me to choose. So I could take all of Visionary's damage instead, and let you guys take your damage, or I can increase my damage output, which is currently non-existent, or I can make myself immune to 1 type of damage until my next turn with powers. I'm thinking
All of the above seems solid.
I'm thinking probably lead from the front for now. I don't have any cards that really do damage, and for now, I'd rather just heal people and let other people use their power. So, who wants some healing and using a power?
Me?
Okay, sure. Go ahead and take it. You can also deal, you heal 1 and get to use a power.
Okay. Heal, and I'll use my only power I have to deal 2 damage to the mobile defense platform.
Okay. Sounds good. And then I will go ahead and draw a card. And that will be my turn.
Alright. think I'm gonna play the Foresight because it's ongoing and it lets me do more damage. But I reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, and then I put one in my hand, one on top of the deck, and then one at the bottom of the deck. Nope. Well, that's the power for it.
Yeah. Now get to use a power.
I want to kill this defense platform, so I'm gonna just use my regular power to do 3 damage to it,
Okay.
and then I draw a card. That's good.
Will, you're up.
Okay. What does Relic and Limited mean?
Relic is just a card type in your deck. It is helpful for some cards, maybe. Limited means you can only have 1 copy of that card in play.
Okay. I'm going to play the Staff of Ra, and I'll say my line. The Staff of Ra, impossible to have survived all these centuries. That was my performance as Dr. Blake Washington, which is definitely therefore trying to cop off of Donald Blake.
Nice.
I regain 3. I'm only 2 down, but that's fine. And then the power I'll use the Living Conflagration power to do a damage to this distributor. And then I will draw a card, and then I'll draw another card for just my natural card draw.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because of your Staff of Ra, you actually do an extra damage
that's
to
right.
this one?
2 damage.
Nice.
There are some tokens in the bags right beside you, which can actually mark that, hey, you're doing more damage.
Oh, look at this. Damage dealt +1.
If you want them for reminders, they're not bad.
There we go.
Okay. Alrighty, and you're done after that?
Yes.
I am going to go ahead and play my onboard module installation. So I may draw a card, search my deck for a module card and put it into my hand, and then shuffle my deck, and then I may play a card again. So I'm going to play that. So first things first, I'm going to draw 1. What the heck do I get? Perfect. All right. We're cracked. I'm going to search for a module and put it into my hand. I don't even know what I care about anymore because I wanted that and I got it. Jesus Christ, I have so many cards. Okay, don't care. That would be funny if I was allowed to have more than one of them. Don't care. Do I have other modules? No, I have both of my modules in play. I mean, I might as well stock up on them, I guess. I'll put a second one of these into my hand. All right, cool, good talk. Shuffle my deck, and then I get to play another card. And hey, when I would take cold damage, I heal that much instead. I'm invincible. Great. Then I'm going to deal myself 1 fire damage and deal a cold damage to this stupid thing. You know what? I'm going to hit this thing. There. Done. Cool. I'm invincible. I just don't hit very hard yet. Anyways, I'm done. It's environment time.
I have a quick question.
Yo, what's up?
Are you allowed to be shuffling your deck when it's not your turn?
Officially speaking, probably not, but like there's not really any harm in it. Obviously, don't be peeking at what's coming next and then shuffling based on that, but
Yeah.
otherwise.
Okay.
If you know what's on top of your deck, don't do it.
Yeah.
In reference to Foresight, if you don't know, go ahead. Go crazy.
Okay.
Sometimes it's fun just to spam the shuffle button and hear the noise.
Exactly. Okay.
Also, oh, that's terrifying.
Well, it doesn't.
Oh, this is absolutely terrifying.
It doesn't do anything yet. First, the mystical defenses go, because it we played a card. It was the Atlantean Front of Power, and it only does stuff at the end and at the start of the environment turn. So, the Mystical Defenses goes first, dealing each non-environment target 2 energy damage.
Hey, these are
Yay.
dead.
So both of those die. This, we also get to pick the order on this. So, hey, guess what? The boss is also going to be taking 2.
Yep, that is true.
Is this dead?
Yep.
Yep.
And
Unfortunately, so will all of us except for me.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can take it, maybe.
Yeah. If only it was whenever a hero target would be dealt damage by any target, you may redirect that damage to Legacy, because then you guys would just be immune from environment damage.
This next one is terrifying, though. Atlantean Font of Power. At the end of the environment turn.
Play the top card of the villain deck. Play
Alright,
the
let's
top
see.
card of each hero deck in turn order. If the played card is a limited card already in play, discard that card and play the next card. Okay.
So we get the Powered Remote Turret. It has 7 health. At the end of the villain turn, it's going to deal each hero 2 projectile damage, but we get to change that type. Or no, we don't, because this isn't the villain. So we only get to change it from the villain.
Yeah.
Increase damage dealt by this card by 1 for each mobile defense platform in play. It doesn't matter because we already got rid of that. So this is just going to deal all of us 2 damage a turn until we get rid of it.
Yep.
Cool. And then we all play a card?
Yep, in turn order. So
all right.
it is.
So,
wait, do we play the top card of each hero deck?
Yep. But it's in order, so one at a time.
When this card enters play, each hero target regains 1 health. Increase
Yay.
damage
Nice.
dealt by hero targets by 1. So,
that is disgusting. Oh my god.
That is
Okay,
my card.
I get why people say Legacy is OP. They're not wrong.
The Visionary deals up to 3 targets 2 psychic damage each. It's a
Hey,
one-shot.
I see 3 targets right here.
2 psychic damage, but your card makes me add the damage, right?
Yes, it
So
does.
that will be 3 damage.
All right. 1, 2,
Let's
3.
go.
1, 2, 3.
And then I just
1,
trash
2,
it, I
3.
assume?
Yeah, it's a one shot, so yeah. Goes away right away, sadly.
Why do I feel like 35 is not the right amount of damage for him to have taken?
Yeah,
that's
that's
his
health
health.
remaining. The other ones I'm counting up. He's counting down. It's fine.
Okay, I put this guy out. Wait. Summon staff.
Search your deck for a Staff of Ra and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. You already have it, don't
I
you?
already have a staff of Ra.
There is a
That's
second
unfortunate.
Raw. There is a second Staff of Raw.
Second, okay. Search.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
there's
there
a
are
second.
there are usually like villain cards that
Staff
can
of
kill your
Ra.
stuff, so
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt to have duplicates.
Okay, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck.
And then draw and play.
Draw and play. 1. And then I wanted to get this one down because it'll be useful to be immune to fire damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, I totally just accidentally
my
drew
card.
my card. Oh, I stole yours. Okay. I pushed one of my mouse buttons, and I guess I had been hovering over one of your things. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna play the top card of my thing.
Oh, so the one shot, do I then put it into my discard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do I get? Oh,
Hmm.
well, I'm not gonna say no. So I get to draw a card. I search for a module. Well, as I've already realized, I already have both of them in play, but I will take it anyways. So this just goes to my hand. Cool. Good to talk. And then can I close this? Thank you. Shuffle my deck, and then I can play a card. Okay.
Not like almost all of us getting one-shots.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
Mine's
complaining in this
ongoing.
case.
I
Mine's
said
on-
almost all of us. I didn't say
Okay.
all of us.
Okay.
What did I draw? I deal 1 non-hero target 3 cold damage and myself 3 fire. Oh, I don't have what I want to make that incredibly stupid yet.
I will point out, I have my Inspiring Presence. Everybody gets +1.
See, +1 is nice, but imagine +2.
That stack with my Staff of Ra +1.
Yes.
Cool.
I will play Frostbound Drain. So I'm going to deal 1 non-hero target 3 cold damage, which is actually 4, and that's going to be this thing. 1, 2, 3. And
Not
then
the-
I deal my... Hmm?
Whenever Baron Blade would be
Oh,
dealt
yeah,
fire, cold,
yeah,
or
never mind,
lightning
never mind.
damage.
We
So who
take
has
that
the lowest
back.
health?
Oh, whoops.
I was on 35. Yeah.
No, I'm not actually doing that. I'm going to hit this thing instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So...
why not the turret?
Because this thing stops me from doing any damage to the boss, so I need to get rid of it. Oh, and it's actually 4 because
If
thing.
I'd been way smarter, I could have killed the turret on my turn.
But then I also deal myself 3 fire damage. Cool. And then because I dealt myself fire damage, I get to deal 3 cold damage to something. And hey, this thing's dead.
It's 4. It's 4.
Well, yeah, but it dies on 1, so.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now, if he doesn't play another one of those, I can start actually hitting next turn.
Okay. That is the end of the environment turn.
Oh yeah, now it's the villain turn.
Now it's the Baron's Blade's turn.
Alrighty, what do we pull?
Did
We
we
pull
do
one
the
shot.
play the top card of the villain deck part of the Indian Fount of Power?
That's where we got the turret.
Yeah, that's where the turret came from.
Deals each hero target 2 toxic damage.
So because this is coming from Baron Blade, you can change the type on this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll change it
make it
to
fire.
fire, I guess.
Yeah, because if you make it fire,
Oh
it'll
wait, I
deal...
can also decrease it to 1. Do you want me to do that, or do you want to
It
get
doesn't change for me.
Decrease
I'm
it
not
to
really
1.
taking it.
Okay, I'm
Be-
decreasing it to 1. Everyone takes 1 fire damage.
I take 1, and then I can deal 1 target 2 cold damage because my damage is increased by 1. So I could either heal 2 or I could zap something.
Also, Fushi, I will be taking
I'm
your
gonna heal.
fire damage instead of you. So I take
Oh,
2
so I don't-
damage. You
okay.
don't take any damage.
I also
However, off of Hasten Doom, he gets to play another card, which is another Hasten Doom. So once again, I'm assuming the exact same thing. You'll reduce it to 1, and then whatever.
I will
Okay,
body
so
block.
Aiden takes another.
I am body block.
I'm gonna choose to do
Wait,
the
no,
2 damage.
Aiden, you
back
don't
to the
take 2.
turret
I'm
this time.
reducing it to 1, so you don't.
I am taking 1 for myself and then 1 also for you.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna redirect to the turret this time, so I'll actually take the 1. And then he gets to play another card.
Oh my gosh.
Living Force Field. Reduce damage dealt to him by 1. That is ongoing, and there's not as easy ways to get rid of it because it doesn't have health.
Mm.
Okay, then, first of all, we should have checked this first, but he's definitely not at 15 or more cards, right? No, he's at
No.
5. Okay, Powered Remote Turret is going to deal each hero 2 projectile damage. There is no mobile defense turret, so that is just 2.
But Aiden's taking my damage, so I don't.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You're draining your own health. Why would you do this?
Well, I could choose to let you take the 2 damage instead.
Well, then do it.
Okay, I will. Go ahead and take your 2 damage.
I did.
Okay. Anyways. So, that was the villain's turn. Anything else? We're good?
No, I think the villain's all done there.
Okay.
So you are up, sir.
Yeah. I think I want to play Motivational Charge. And then so question, does one person want to regain 1 health and use a power, or do we want everybody to regain 1 health and me to do 3 damage to a target?
Yes.
What type
That
of
one.
damage?
Melee.
Sad. Okay. Probably
Yes.
that one.
Okay.
Everyone heals 1?
Everyone heal 1. And let's go ahead and I can probably trust others to get rid of the turret. I'm just gonna hit Baron Blade
That's
for
fair.
2.
No, I think I agree with that.
I'm only hitting him for 2, unfortunately, because he's reducing by 1.
Did you do your increase by 1, or does that not affect you?
That was increased. It was 2 plus 1 minus 1.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say it.
Quick maths.
Sad.
Yeah, if we
I thought you
see
were
a way to
doing
get
3
rid of
damage.
This deals 2 damage. One target 2 damage plus 1 is 3
Oh.
damage, but then
Oh,
Baron Blade
right.
reduces by
Okay.
1.
it would have been 3 if he had anything other than Baron Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I will go ahead and draw a card. And end my turn.
Okay.
Yo, I totally didn't draw a card on my last turn. Whoops. Not that it
I'm gonna
matters.
play a 1-shot here. And I'm gonna do 3 plus 1 from Aiden's thing. Psychic damage to the device.
Nice. That'll
4.
destroy it.
And it's gone. And then,
Alrighty.
I'll use my power. I still have 3. Still doing 3 plus 1. That's 4. I'll do 4 to Baron Blade. Well, minus 1. So 3 damage.
Sure. Cool.
And then I
It's
draw.
a good chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. DPS turn.
Okay, I'm gonna put a flame barrier down because we seem to be taking a lot of assorted damage. And then for my power, I'm going to use the Living Conflagration to do what would be 3, but down to 2 damage to Baron Blade, and I'll draw a card, and then I'll draw another card.
Cool.
Okay,
So you did 2 to Baron Blade?
2 to Baron Blade.
Cool.
Is that counting the plus 1?
There's a +1 and a -1, so.
Yeah, I have 2 +1s and a -1. It was 1 to begin with.
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty. I guess I am up then. What the heck am I playing? I don't really want to do that. Sure. I will play a modular realignment. This is gonna not have a very big impact. I also need to get rid of this. So I can select an equipment from my trash and put it into player in my hand, but my trash doesn't have any equipment, so that part doesn't matter. But then I deal myself a fire and a cold damage, so I'm gonna go net neutral on health with that. But actually, so I'm going to deal myself 2 fire and 2 cold damage. So still go net neutral there, but then I get to deal back 3 cold damage to something else, and I'm just gonna hit Baron.
Is it -1?
That is not with the -1. You are correct.
Okay.
And then I have to use my power, so I will deal myself a fire damage, which is increased to 2 fire damage. And then I get to deal a target now 3 cold damage, and I'm actually going to hit myself and heal 3. Because being invincible is nice. Anyways, that's me.
Okay.
On to the environment.
Environment turn.
Did you draw?
Oh yeah, I didn't draw. Thank you.
Guys, I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
Whenever a hero
No!
uses a power, deal that hero H -1. So H is how many
3.
heroes we have. So that's 3 total toxic damage. At the end of the environment turn, one player may discard their hand to destroy this card.
Discard their hand. Okay, wait, what did I just draw? I might be okay with that.
And then this also, at the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. So I'm just getting rid of it.
Okay, I really want to keep the thing that I just drew, but we'll see. It might be worth discarding my hand to get rid of that. Because that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we're all gonna get zapped for 2 energy.
And then we're all getting zapped for 2 energy.
Cool.
Okay. I deal 4 damage back to it.
Okay,
Oh yeah, it does have
it
health.
does have health.
Nice.
So
Yeah, alright.
Aiden, take your damage.
I can't. This is not villain targets.
Yeah.
And also,
He's
I
immune
don't.
to-
I am immune to environment damage.
So you can use powers all you want. Okay,
Yep.
does anyone have a hand that they'd be okay with dumping to get rid of this?
I mean, the thing is, I can build my hand back very easily because I have a million card draws.
Fair.
so I could maybe.
You do have the biggest hand, though.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know. It's up to you. Like if you're confident you can still have a good turn without having a hand, then by all means.
I have one card in hand that I like. The rest I'm not the hugest fan of. Unfortunately, it is at the start of the turn. Or no, it's right now. It's at the end of the environment turn.
Yeah, it's right now we have to choose. Like I can discard if I have to. It just means I'm not going to have a super impactful turn. But like the thing I'm planning on playing is not going to matter until next turn anyways. So
I'm in the same situation where I have one card I like, and the rest I would be happy to get rid of.
Yeah.
I have a decoy projection that I can do damage to instead of me that I can play.
here's the visionary.
I can take 3 damage, or yeah, I can take 3 damage for a turn.
Yeah, we can maybe we
Ditto.
last a turn with this, and then we see if we're more
and then-
comfortable getting rid of it later.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So I'm going to go ahead. It is the villain turn now.
It is the villain turn. He's going to play a card because he has not yet reached. Ooh, it's a minion. This minion has 5 health. At the end of the villain turn, he's going to deal the hero target with the highest HP, X melee damage, where X is his HP, which is going to be 5 this turn because it's now the end of the villain turn. So he's going to deal 5 damage to whoever one of us has the highest HP. That is a tie between 2 of you guys.
So what happens then?
We get to choose who takes it.
Yeah.
I'll immediately almost destroy it if I take it.
That's
I'll
actually
damage back
very
right away.
true.
Okay.
So
I'll let you take it then.
yeah. So it takes 4 damage.
Okay. It takes 4 damage.
Cool. Love to see it. Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think that's the end of the villain turn.
I believe so. Yeah. So it is now my turn. Now I can play my Surge of Strength, which is, hey, I get to deal 1 more damage.
Yay!
Nice.
And then I will go ahead and now I can use a power. I think everyone heals 1 and I deal 4 damage to a target. I think that's
Yeah.
the
That
best
feels
power.
pretty good.
So
And
I'll,
then you don't even take the damage because it's an environment.
yeah, I don't.
Do we even care about the minions? They have
I
1
think
health
we
left.
should let it live because then it also
That's
isn't adding to the
exactly.
power for yeah.
So
Because
probably
we
just
can
do your
do-
damage to Baron
yeah.
Blade.
That's my
Gonna do 1
plan.
damage anyway,
So everyone heal 1 and 4 damage, or reduce to 3, because he's reducing
To
by
the big
1
guy.
to the big guy.
Alrighty. Also, I'm going to rotate this just so I can read it and know which side I'm supposed to click when I increase his health.
Fair enough. Or no, how dare you? Yeah.
Nope, too late. You said fair enough. It's legal.
Wait,
No. What?
I don't understand the. Do you not take damage from the toxic seaweed?
He doesn't because he's immune to environment damage.
Danger
Oh,
Sense
right.
makes me immune to environment damage. Yeah. And then I get to draw a card. Please be a bad card, not my deck. I don't want to draw my deck.
All your cards.
I already have that card in play and it's limited. I don't care about it. I can discard my hand.
Wonderful.
Okay. Fushi,
At
you're
the end
up.
of the environment turn.
At the end of the environment turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are, like, unless you choose not to use a power this round, which I don't really recommend unless you're low on health, we're all going to be taking 3 damage this round.
Since you can choose not to use a power if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what I want to do. Right now I can do damage.
Oh,
or
Suggestion is like the most cracked card against this villain. Because his win
Yeah,
condition is filling
I
up his own trash.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I was
we
gonna
don't
say, should I
need it
mess
yet,
with
but no, like he's only on 6. We're pretty safe right now, so
Yeah.
you probably don't need to, but it is insanely good here.
I also have the precognition.
Or you could get your projection out.
So,
True.
It's up to you, honestly.
All right, I'll just do that.
it's probably easier.
And I still only have 3 ongoing cards. So 3 plus 1 minus 1 to wait. Actually, I think I want to hit the minion.
So the only problem with killing the minion is right now he only does 1 damage per turn, and killing him puts him in the villain deck. But also we are kind of doing more than fine for that. We've already got this guy at half health, and there's only 6 cards in there, so I think we can kind of go either way.
I think with how much damage you're dealing, attacking the minion is
Baron
kind
Blade
of
is
not
better.
worth it. I would
That's fair.
recommend Baron Blade.
Okay, so 4 minus 1, so 3. Baron
Oh,
Blade.
I went the wrong way with that. Cool. He's at half health.
Okay, and then I draw a card, and that's my turn.
Nice.
Another one shot. Ow.
Okay. Can I ask for a rules clarification on Solar Flare? This one here.
Let's see. Increase fire damage dealt by roll by 2. At the end of your turn, he may deal himself 4 psychic damage. If he takes no damage this way, this card is destroyed.
So when I read that the first time, I went for the Magic the Gathering ruling of that, which would mean if I don't have to take the damage, but if I reduce the damage doesn't apply. Is the meaning of this that if I don't deal that psychic damage to myself, the card is destroyed?
You
So
need, how I read it, you need to deal the damage to yourself. If you manage to reduce that damage to 0, then that card is destroyed.
I'll slightly go against that because it does say may deal himself 4 psychic damage.
Fair. That is a good. I agree with you then. Yes.
I think, yeah, you either deal yourself 4 psychic damage or you destroy the card. And if you try to deal yourself damage with it and reduce it to 0, you destroy the card.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna play that, but now I'm thinking I might not.
Yeah, it is good,
Yeah.
but it'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which actually means I don't really have any great cards.
You could choose not to let it hurt you and just use it for like 1 turn extra damage.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just use this Fire Blast.
Exactly.
Which I think I'm gonna do because I think we're at the just.
Honestly, yeah, that seems great.
So I'm gonna play that. That would deal 7 down to 6 damage to the Baron.
Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that's fire damage?
Yes.
So if you deal it to me, I could increase it by 1 and send it back.
Okay, I'll do that.
It does actually deal it to me though, but I think I'm fine. So it was 6, right?
It was 7. It was reduced to 6 because of his.
Right. So it's 7 to me, and then I try to deal 8 to him, and I deal 7.
I just realized something.
Oh?
That we have forgotten this entire game. Hey,
Uh-oh.
Jason, you remember the small thing about Nemesis in this game, right?
Refresh my memory?
So if a hero and villain are nemesis, they always deal 1 extra damage to each other.
Oh, whose nemesis this is? You? Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we'll remember it going forward.
Yeah. I don't know how much damage I have dealt to him. I don't know how much damage or how much times I have damaged him. I don't know how many times he's damaged me. We both have taken roughly the same number of turns. I'm going to say it is net neutral, call it even, and continue going, but from now on, we are nemesises.
Yep. Nope, that's definitely something to keep in mind. Alrighty. Cool. Well, yeah, so you did your pile of damage that hit me, and then I hit him, and I think
so now I need
you
to
still
do
have a power.
Yeah.
Oh, and remember, you will take, I think 3 damage for using a power.
I will. Do you want me to throw more fire damage at you?
Probably not at me because I'm actually kind of low on health and I need to heal first.
Okay.
I could use fire damage to heal, but I feel like it's probably worth you just hitting the boss at that point.
So I will send 3 fire damage at him and draw a card.
Cool.
Which comes down to 2.
Okay, cool. Alrighty.
And then I'll draw another card, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. I am up then. I am going to play Impale on the boss. At the start of my turn, I deal him 1 cold damage every turn. It is unfortunately past the start of my turn, but it is still a thing. And if we kill him, this card will leave play. Oh no. Anyways, just gonna put this here. Then I'm going to deal myself 2 fire damage. Or no, I guess I might as well just do this directly as cold damage. Deal myself 2 cold damage, which actually heals me for 2 because owie, I took damage. And I don't have the thing that I really want to have to heal faster. So, hey, I now have the thing I really want to have to heal faster. That's great. Good talk. I
I
don't know
thought you
if
said
it's
you
gonna
would
matter.
become invincible with this card on.
So
play.
I am invincible in the sense of I will only die if I'm focusing on doing damage. I can kind of choose between healing or dealing damage every time. And I've just been choosing to deal damage instead.
You're literally the least health out of all of us right now.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about it. I have so much healing. It's fine.
I'm just
'Cause
putting
now-
these out to note Nemesis.
Right now, anytime I take damage from the boss or just fire damage in general, I can choose to give myself that much +1 cold damage and heal that much +1. And then once I play this, it becomes heal that much +2, and that adds up very quickly. So, alrighty, that is me though. So I think we're on environment turn.
Okay.
Did you draw?
I did. Yes, it was
Oh, you
the card that I really wanted.
At the end of the environment turn, yada yada yada. Okay, so first things first. Hey, guess what? Everyone's taking 2 energy damage.
Wait a minute, that card's gonna hit me for 5? Jesus
Actually,
Christ!
that's going to my distortion. So, wait, I need a health thing for my distortion.
You won't because it's gonna die this turn.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. Sorry, it's not gonna die. You are
It's
gonna
only
need
2.
a health dial. Because it's not actually the Kraken isn't hitting me, and it's not hitting your distortion. It's hitting the minions.
Oh.
Give this
It hits
to
the
me.
lowest health non-environment target, and they have 1 health.
Yeah.
Do note, if I'm not don't forget, people were taking damage for using power, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I was doing that.
Oh, I didn't.
I
One
did
more.
it. I'm a good boy.
Wait, how much?
3 damage if
3
you used a
damage.
power.
3 damage.
Yep, that is the thing
Or
that
you could
I
have put it onto
definitely
your
remembered.
projection.
I can. Let me just make its health. So 5 minus 2 minus 3. Okay.
So it's dead
it's
now.
dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good talk.
Worth
Okay.
it, probably.
So that is that, and then we can choose 1 player to discard their hand to destroy that card. I believe that will be me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe you were taking the sacrifice play here.
Yep. I don't care about my hand. 2 of my cards in my hand were already cards in play. And then this card.
The minions get nuked.
Yes.
Oh, what did I do? I did
What
that.
happened?
Okay, we're fine.
The battalion
fine.
was at 1 health, so they were the non-environment target with the lowest health.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna put this on the boss so I don't forget. Okay, cool. Boss time?
Boss
Boss
time.
time. Alright, not at 15 yet. We are halfway there for what it's worth. I'm not too worried. Flip. What do they already have? Living Force Field, right? Haste and Doom. God dang it. Each hero target takes 2 toxic damage, but we can change that into fire if we would like, and then make it more friendly. Because then I net heal 1.
And then I don't take any damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I can also minus. Yeah, I can minus it by 1 as well.
Either way, I net heal 1 no matter what it is. So
Fire -1, which because of Nemesis, I'm taking 2.
Cool. And then he gets to immediately play another card. Living Force Field. Oh my god, he has 2 of these. He's reducing damage by 2. That's gonna be annoying.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. All right, it's fine.
How much health is he at?
11 remaining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hit him hard.
Yeah,
Well-
like hit him hard a couple times and we're fine.
I will be hitting him hard.
I am probably gonna focus on healing for a turn or two because once he flips, he starts punching us every turn, and
Yeah.
I mean, actually, that's gonna heal me, so it's probably fine. Because of this amazing twist that you throw up, this is unintentionally a really good combo of heroes.
So that I believe is his turn, so it's our turn. I get to play a card. Good talk. Then I get to use a power. I think everyone heals one, and I deal 2 plus 2 plus 1, so that is 5 damage to Baron Blade minus 1, minus 2.
-2. Yeah.
So that
So
is
3
3
damage?
damage to Baron Blade, and everyone heals
Cool.
1.
Yay.
Good talk. I already grabbed my healing.
And then I draw a card.
Woo!
My turn. I'm gonna go
Believe
ahead and
so.
play a one shot. Deal one target 3 psychic damage.
Sure.
I mean,
So
there's only
that'll
one
get-
target, but
That'll get increased by 1 because of Aiden, and then
Minus
decreased
2.
by 2. So it was 3, so you'll be dealing 2.
yes,
Cool.
Iron Blade, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my power, and it should do the same amount. I still have 3 plus 1 on this 2.
Sure. Alrighty.
All right.
All right, Rock, can you get the finisher?
Oh,
Can you do
4
4
damage
damage through 2 -1s?
through 2 -1s. Oh, he has 2 of those. What does this impale?
That is at the start of my turn. I'm going to immediately zap him for says 2, but it's actually going to be 3 cold damage, but it's actually going to be 1 because he has 2 -1s.
So what do I need to deal 6 damage in total then?
Yeah, or if you deal 5, then I'm guaranteed to get him
Right. I believe I can do that. Yes.
in a single card because obviously the reductions and stuff apply
I can
separately.
deal 5. Yeah. Well, I could deal 6 across multiple uses.
Yeah, I mean, if you just take him down,
Yeah.
he immediately flips, so we just get to start working on his other side right
Okay,
away.
So I will play Inferno. I'll deal 5 damage to him, 5 fire, but then down to 3.
Down to 3.
And then deal 3 to up to 5 other targets, which I think the only other things will be the Kraken and the Mystical defenses.
Yeah.
It's just the environment.
Or actually, it's fire damage.
It's fire damage, yeah.
If you plink one at me, I can either heal off of it or finish off the boss.
It'll be okay. Sure, I'll plink. Well, it'll be 3 at you technically, but yeah.
It would be 3 at me.
Yeah.
And then I get to deal 4 cold. You said you already have a way to finish the boss, though?
I would, yeah.
I'm going to prioritize healing then.
Okay. And then yeah, so then for my power, I will just play Living Conflagration and deal 3 down to 1 damage to the boss.
Cool. And he will die and flip. And when he flips, to the side, he's going to fully heal back up to 40. I'm going to leave this at 0, though. And we're going to count up now because that won't be confusing at all. He's going to destroy X hero ongoing and or equipment cards where X equals the number of cards under this card, which is his discard pile. Then shuffle all cards. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Nothing is under this card. Cool. Because that is referenced differently from the villain trash. So I guess he has cards that would have put things there, but nothing did.
Good talk.
Then shuffle all cards on the card in the villain trash into the villain deck. At the start of his turn, he's going to be blasting us now directly. But we no longer have to worry about the alt win con of him hitting 15 graveyard cards. And then whenever a villain target enters play, he's going to immediately destroy it. So yeah, he won't be able to actually play minions or anything anymore. He's killing all of his own things now. Cool. So this is going to be shuffled into here. Shuffle. Ah, shoot. I made mistakes.
Yes,
it's
you
fine.
did.
No,
Why is
it's
this here?
fine. It's fine.
That is there because Jason was lazy.
Yep, correct. All right, and then shuffle. Cool. Alrighty. He still has the -2 reduction things because those are not targets, I believe, because they
Nope.
don't have health.
Those are not targets. They have not entered the battlefield. They were already in the battlefield. They stay in the battlefield.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Is there a hand size limit, by the way?
No,
I don't believe so.
Okay.
there
You
is
have a lot of
not.
cards.
You can draw your deck.
Okay. What happens if I run out of a deck?
That's a great question.
Okay.
You shuffle your discard pile. If you run out of
Okay.
both, good talk. You don't get a draw
Okay.
card.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that all for you then? Are you on to your draw step?
Me? I
Yeah.
finished. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. So it's me now. Woo! Okay, at the start of my turn, I deal 2 damage to him, but it's actually 3, but it's actually 1. Cool.
Well, you could say you do 2 damage, but it's actually 0, but it's actually 1.
This is true. Then I'm going to play Focused Apertures, which is going to allow me to increase all my cold damage dealt by 1. Then I'm going to ping myself for 3 cold damage because it's 1 up to 2 up to 3 and heal 3. Anyways, that's me.
Okay.
Very exciting turn.
Environment turn.
That's good.
Is that thing on 3 health?
No, it's taken 3 damage.
What? Is
We're
this
being
taking
very
11?
inconsistent with how we are doing this.
Is
But
this
yes.
taking 11?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's got
Okay.
4 left, yeah. Phosphorescent Chamber.
Increase all damage dealt by 1. Increase all HP recovery by 1.
Oh.
At the end of the environment turn, each player must discard a card. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card to destroy this card.
Please don't. I love
At the
this
start
card.
of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card. Okay.
I
Okay.
love this. This is amazing.
Okay, so we start off with the mystical defenses now, plinking everyone for 2.
It
Including-
takes 5.
Okay, I believe it is destroyed.
Okay.
We can start. Hold on. The way this works, we can start off by choosing targets. It's gonna first
Mhm.
shoot at Baron Blade. Baron Blade will take 2, and then we choose to shoot at me. So I will take 0 because I am immune to environment damage.
Sure.
And then we shoot Ra, who then immediately kills it, and it's dead. Good talk.
I believe it would still hit everyone else.
The
How much
way
damage do it?
the way it
'Cause
works.
it's-
So, Jason, the reason why I say that is because the way it works in the Sentinels of the Multiverse video game is that you can choose to kill it, and if you kill it beforehand, it doesn't get to finish the damage.
Really?
Yes.
That's weird. Okay.
The way
I mean,
it
I'll
works in
take
the
it, but
that is the way it works in the official video game on Steam. If you want, you can try it out. Like it works that way.
I believe you. It's just weird.
Yes.
No, that's some
I
best
am-
old school Magic the Gathering.
It is
shit.
making up rules and lies.
I mean, that's also very
Okay.
possibly just like that's not actually the intention. It's just how the game is coded, but
Yes.
we'll
That-
go with it.
That is very possibly the case. However, I do like to think that that's the way it's intended, because like you're killing the target before it can finish making its attack.
I'm good
It's
with
just
that.
weird because it's each, which kind of implies that it should be treated as simultaneous.
Yeah. Well,
But
I mean,
no,
hey.
if that's how it works there, then I'm not going to complain about it.
So with all the facts on the table for this game, we'll treat it as the way it is designed. In future games, I don't know. We'll think about it and reflect and such. But
So we're still taking damage?
no, not taking damage.
Okay.
Besides, I think we've got this game in the bag. It isn't like this is going to be a
Oh yeah, no,
game.
we're slapping this boss.
Yes.
This is not going very particularly difficult right now.
Like some of us have never dropped below 20 health.
Listen, all right, it's intentional. I did it to myself. All damage I've taken was willing, except the stupid like turrets and stuff. But you know,
Anyway, so
speaking of the stupid turrets and stuff,
Wait.
The other one is going to hit the lowest non-environment target for 5. That might be me, or it's tied for me.
It is tied for either one of you.
I don't mind because I have healing for days. I can probably take the hit. So
Okay,
I'll
take
eat
5.
5. Cool.
Also, the mystical defenses are dead. Let's just boom.
Yes.
Boom.
We didn't have any like minions in play or anything that should have taken that. No, it doesn't look like it. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right, is that the environment?
Hey, Aiden,
Yes.
you should scroll down.
I'm okay.
Well, you don't want to get that on the video record?
I don't particularly want to see what has been written on the video record. No.
Come on.
Increase
Your
all.
first YouTube video, you're gonna get canceled.
Uh,
I was gonna say, don't get me canceled.
Increase all damage dealt by 1. Increase all HP recovery dealt by 1 at the end of the environment turn. Each player
shoot,
must
that means I take one
discard
more.
a card.
Okay, wait, I'm confused about the appendage. The Kraken? Who is it?
it's
That
attacking?
hit me. That hit me.
Okay.
What's
And
your
it hit me
name,
for
by the way?
6.
Sorry.
Me?
You.
we both said me.
Is that Trock?
Jason.
Jason, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, hold on. On top of that, actually, the boss should have taken an extra damage from the turret.
Nice. All right.
Oh, I
Boom.
should probably have too.
Except the...
Actually, all of us should have. Or no, not all of us,
No.
because only you guys did.
So
Yeah.
we don't do any ticketing.
Except the
Oh,
boss
but that
also
then
should have
means I
taken
would-
2
Yeah,
less
that's
damage
fine.
from the turret.
Because I would have taken one more from the turret, I would have been the lowest health target.
Which means you would have taken another 6,
Yeah.
which is including the +1,
Which does then deal
Damn.
5 damage back to it.
which is relevant. Yeah. Which
Yeah.
does 6 damage back to it, right? Because it's now all damage is increased by 1.
Oh yeah.
Or are you factoring
no,
that?
I'm factoring that in.
Okay.
I've got my little stack of pluses here.
Cool.
On top of that, Baron Blade reduces damage dealt to him by 1. So, although it is +1, it's also -2.
Or yeah. But you're
From
also
the-
giving
So-
everyone a +1, so that's now gone neutral.
I'm giving all heroes +1.
Well, yeah. Sorry, all heroes plus.
So wait,
+1.
because we gave him the amount. I didn't factor in the force field, so do we just -2?
Oh, okay. Yeah. -2 then.
Yes, -2. That's what I was meaning. Or I believe it would be -1 because we didn't factor.
No. I already put that back on.
Okay.
Yeah. I already did that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now we're on to the villain.
everyone discards a card.
Right. Everyone discard a card.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No.
fine. I have
Okay,
cards
fine.
that I don't really care about.
Screws my extra.
That's fine. I didn't care about it. I already had it in play, and it's
I don't
limited.
have any cards to discard, guys.
We're just gonna get rid of our second one of this. Okie dokie. Once everyone's good with that, I will do the next villain thing, which is going to be at the start of the villain turn. Whichever one of us has the highest HP, I'm going to assume that's Aiden,
Good
is going
assumption.
to take X energy damage, where X is currently 0. Good talk. Then he's going to play a card.
However, Nemesis, it's +1. So I'm taking
Yes.
1.
Nice. That's great. All right, then he's going to play a card. And it's minions, which immediately die.
Oh.
Wait, why
Yep.
do they die?
Because on this side, he kills anything that that enters play under his control.
I see. What is
so,
Nemesis? I was completely ignoring that conversation.
so you see the symbol, if you pull up Baron Blade's card, you see the symbol like to the kind of top right of his name, or of his title, where it's like
Uh-huh.
villain, maniacal, death ray wielder, and then it's got like that.
Lantern.
Yeah, that symbol is also on Legacy. If you bring up his card in the bottom right, basically that means they are arch nemesis. They deal 1 extra damage to each other.
I see.
We'll have to keep that an eye out for that for future villains and stuff as well. But
Yeah.
yeah.
See. Okay.
Anywho, that's the villain. So exciting turn. Anyways,
Aiden, your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Aiden, look over here.
I'm okay. I am going to go ahead and start off by playing a card. My hand is empty. Good talk. Okay, I am then going to use a power. I'm going to go ahead and deal 5 damage, factoring in all 3 pluses. And everybody heals 2.
Who are you dealing
Love
damage
to
to?
see it.
Baron Blade. So it's
That's,
5.
did you do -2?
5 minus 2, which is 3.
Cool. 1, 2, 3.
And everybody heals 2.
Yay!
Yay!
Also, Aiden, why do you have a villain token above you and a hero token above Baron Blade?
Because Nemesis. I couldn't find a Nemesis token.
Also, you guys should hover over the word villain at the
It's
very
right
end of
here.
the playmat and
Nemesis.
hit Alt.
Here's Nemesis. Oh,
Ah,
There you go.
Thank
I
you.
found your Nemesis.
There was a couple of those hidden somewhere on here. I don't remember all of them, but they have some good stuff hidden on this map.
Okay. Did you finish your?
Yes, I am done my turn.
Cool.
Okay. I think I want to play. Or I don't know. Okay, should I play this mass levitation card until the start of my next turn? Reduce damage dealt by environment cards by 3, so that you guys
That
don't
doesn't hurt. Yeah.
help, take damage, and also I can do 1 more damage to the boss. With
Yeah.
it. Okay. Hello.
Now you would have to use the power to actually get that effect. So that means you wouldn't be
Oh,
using
right.
your own power. So
That's fine.
because yeah,
so-
alternatively you could just mind spike and just do damage. Because it's
What the
+2,
f-
-2, so it would just actually be 3. Which is not bad. I mean, it's not anything crazy, so it's up to you. But that is an ongoing card, so it does help you if you want to just like have it in play for the sake of making yourself stronger.
Yeah, I don't
actually-
know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the environment does do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right now there's only the 1 in play, but it is hitting for 6. So, like, that is problematic. It is worth reducing that. Especially since we have a couple people not doing as great for health, and it's hitting us.
Yeah, I think I'll just
So.
use its power.
Alrighty.
Um,
Play protection spells for now.
Fair. Not a bad
Yeah,
show.
I'm not opposed to it.
Yep.
Also, does Raw have any sort of healing?
The only healing I had was the Staff of Raw, which is limited. That's the
Interesting.
only healing I've seen.
So I will say you can play another Staff of Raw. You'll just choose one of them, and it will go to the discard pile.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you could if you needed the instant
I
heal.
did
Oh, you
actually
discarded
do
it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oof.
Ugh.
I mean, that's probably fine. You probably won't need it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing we played the protection spell.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, and then, so you're using that power, and then I assume you're basically done there?
yeah, I drew.
Cool. Wait, ongoing, you're immune to damage. You cannot play cards or use powers. Okay, never mind. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just don't exist. You will
I swear I
stalemate the
discard
game.
every
You can
single time I
actually,
play
you know what?
Legendary.
That is great for the Nuzlocke though, because you can just kind of be like, "Hey, I'm low on health. I'm out of this game, but we're not losing this character."
True. True.
It's actually really good for this.
Aiden could just continuously heal me, and I'd give me full health.
Well, yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
thing is you could just sit there and wait till healing stuff happens, and then decide to come back in later if it's useful.
Yeah.
So that's actually great for a Nuzlocke.
Yeah. There are many things that I did not think about when coming up with this challenge. That is one of them.
Also, yeah, this story is fantastic.
I know.
I cannot wait to scroll out.
the
and see it
additional, the better part is
afterwards.
both of them were his roommates.
Oh.
He was roommates with both of these people.
You know what? That actually makes it better. Like,
He also
like
wasn't
that
the
makes it
DM.
less
He was
bad.
suggesting this despite not being the DM.
Man.
Is there a way
Tell
to
us how you really
pause-
feel, Aiden.
Is there a way to pause recording to just
Yeah.
zoom
OBS?
out?
I know that you can stop it and then restart it and then add it
I'll
together.
say it aloud.
Is it OBS you're recording on?
Yeah.
If you're a coward,
There
I'll
should
say
be
it
a
out
pause
loud.
button beside the recording button, like the thing that's like you are currently recording.
No, don't be a bitch. Don't be a coward.
And now you're demonetized too.
I see stop recording, start virtual camera.
Oh, are you on Streamlabs?
No. I'm on
I don't know,
OBS
Jack, all about.
30.0.2.
Yeah, I use the normal one as well, and it normally just has a pause button for me, so I got nothing.
Okay, good talk.
Would it break anyone's build for all damage to become fire damage?
No.
Okay, no, it breaks my build a little bit.
How?
Actually, no, it breaks my build entirely. I can't heal anymore. Because basically what happens is when I get dealt fire damage, I deal it back as cold damage, and I can choose to deal it to myself, and I do more cold than fire, and I heal when I take cold. But
Well, now hold on. If we had Twist the Ether on you, then Fushi could make it back into cold.
but then you'd have to play that on me, which means you'd need to have another one.
Oh,
yeah.
I just remembered
now-
we could have reduced the damage by 1 when he dealt damage to me, so that it was actually 0
Okay.
because of the Twist the Ether.
That
Do you
is
want to
correct.
do that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, out here with his 27 health, needing more. Listen, all right, not all of us decided to play Captain OP.
okay, fine. I'll take the damage.
No, I couldn't care less, man.
So
It's fine.
counterpoint to it breaks your build. I really want to do more damage.
Okay.
All right, it just means we have to win quick because I'm gonna die very
Yeah,
fast.
So everyone now deals fire damage. All hero damage is fire damage, and all fire damage is increased by 1.
Oh wait, change the damage type of all damage dealt by hero targets to fire.
Yes.
That, yeah, I still can't heal, but that's still
Mhm.
Yeah, and so it's effectively everyone gets +1 damage.
alrighty.
And then I will use Living Conflagration to deal. I kind of want to get rid of the Kraken, to be honest, but.
The Kraken is becoming a bit of a problem. It is reduced by 3
But
this
yeah,
round.
for this turn it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'll do Living Conflagration. I will deal 5 down to 3 damage to the boss.
Cool.
This
God, can I? There we go.
deals 3 plus 4, 7 minus 2. So the card I have in hand deals 5. Will deal 5 total damage to the boss, who's taken 8, and that's after all minuses.
Alrighty. Then we go to my turn. So at the
6.
beginning of my turn, the boss would take 2 cold damage, which would be up to 4, but it's actually only up to 3 because it's turned into fire damage, and I don't increase fire damage. So he's going to take 3, but then reduced by 2, so he's actually only taking 1. Sad. That's the wrong way. And then for my actual card play, I mean, none of these are particularly useful. That's interesting. All right. This is going to be fun. I'm going to play modular realignment and not kill myself, I think. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to myself, but it's 2 different types, and they're both going to end up being fire, but they're both going to get increased by 2. Yeah, increased by 2 because of the environment here. So I'm going to do 6 to myself.
Hold on, because I increase how much damage you deal.
By 1.
The environment
And then the environment increases.
and
And then I
also
increase it
Will
because
does
it's
as
fire
well.
damage.
Oh, all fire damage against. Oh, right. Increase all fire damage by 1. Oh, that does mean I did 1 more to the boss. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to deal 8 to myself. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to deal 14 to the boss.
Ooh.
Yep. That's how that works. Yeah, since the 8
Mhm.
is 2 sets of 4
It's
damage.
2 sets of 4 damage, which then get increased again by 3 when I try to deal them back as cold damage. But
Yep.
then they turn into fire. If they were actually cold damage, it would still be the same amount of damage for me because I also increased my own cold damage by 1.
Well, hold on.
Um,
Since the effects can apply in any order, you can increase the cold damage first and then change it to fire.
So it says, can I do that?
That is how it works
That
in the video
feels-
game. That is how
Okay.
it works in the video game. Going off of the official
Interesting.
video game's rules, that is how it works.
Alrighty. Well, that's an extra 2 damage. Or no, that's an extra. It's an extra damage to me, and an extra 3 damage to the boss because one of those was at one point a cold damage source. So I'm down to 9 health left, but the boss is down to 13 health left.
Okay.
All right, environment turn.
Environment turn. Pillars of
Oh,
Hercules.
I guess I might as well search this.
Players may play an additional card, use an additional power, and draw an additional card on their turns. At the start of every turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of their turn, a player may skip the rest of their turn to destroy this card. I forgot, did anyone want to discard a card to destroy the phosphorescent chamber? This should have happened first.
Oh, actually, I just remembered something else that should have happened before any of this. Whoops, sorry. I never actually used a power this turn.
Oh, okay.
I could deal myself a cold, which becomes 3, 4 cold, to then deal back, 4 fire, to then deal back 7 more. But I'd be down to 5. Screw it, we ball.
Look at you, Ball.
It's up to you. It's up to you. You can.
I'm gonna deal another 7.
Okay.
All right.
I
The boss is down to 6 life.
Now we just need to wait to see if the boss kills you.
speedrunning.
If the boss kills me, I'm gonna be very sad about this.
No, I can take your damage dealt to you from the boss.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, cool. Anyways, resume environment. Yep.
Anyways, does anyone want to discard a card to destroy that card? Will,
I
please
can.
stop.
Hmm?
Please stop moving my stuff.
You can go find it. It's over here.
I see. What was I gonna say? We probably want to keep that in play.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That card is still really good, so we probably don't want to discard anything, get rid of it.
Okay. Cool. So then what?
Yeah. So
then
that
this
is the end
thing
of the
comes
environment
out.
turn. It is now the villain's turn.
Well, no, didn't this thing need to come out?
Yeah, or sorry, that was the start of the
Oh.
environment's turn.
I'm gonna make all of us a little sad, but mostly me. I wasn't doing the -2 on any of the 3 technically sources of damage I just did to the boss, so
so
that
heal
hit
him by
twice
3.
last.
Yeah.
No, it was -2, so healed him by 6.
Okay, right. Good point. Okay. Pillars of Hercules. Players. Blah 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 blah. I read this before. Good talk. That's that turn, and then his turn. He will go
Mhm.
ahead and.
At the start of every turn, he's going to get to play a card. Jesus Christ. Anyways, at the start of the villain turn, he's going to deal the target with the highest HP, X energy damage, which is the number of cards in his discard, which is 1, but then it's +1 because it's Aiden.
Also
and
minus
then
1
it's
because I can minus it.
+2 because
Do we
of
do the end of
phosphorescent.
do we need to do the end of the thing?
Oh yeah, that actually happens first. I take 5 up to 6 down to 3.
Okay. I cannot
If the
take
boss
this
hits
damage
me, I'm
for you.
dead.
I can take
anyways.
the damage from the boss for you.
Okay, well, he is going to try and blast you anyways for 2 up to 3, down to 2 because of the reduction. Yeah,
So I'm taking 2.
sounds like it.
Did you include the ether thing?
Yes, yeah, that was with the that
Okay.
was the reduction.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna play a card and hopefully not do terrible things. Devious Disruption. Each player may destroy any of their equipment and/or ongoing card. He deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X equals 3 plus the number of hero and ongoing cards still in play. So how many do we have in play right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've got
From
5.
Aiden.
3 from
Five.
Fushi.
Um,
5 from Will.
okay, so we're on 13 and 3
Holy
from
crap.
me.
6,
So 19.
19.
19,
Or no, wait, 19, 16.
16.
16. I
So
did.
that's going to be
So
damage.
yeah, that would be 19 damage.
Yeah.
To all of us.
Okay.
That's not very nice.
Okay, I can
Listen,
get
I'm not able to do anything else this game. I'm going to drop all 3 of mine.
Okay.
I need
Um,
mine to do
The thing is,
damage.
I think you're going to die no matter what.
Actually, you know what? No,
Oh, no,
let
but
me
Aiden-
keep my.
Aiden can take your damage, can't he?
I
He can take my
your
damage. Can you destroy your
I
thing
can get rid
that increases or turns all of our damage to fire so I can start healing
Yeah,
again?
you need your healing, yeah.
And that way I will keep at least. I should probably try to keep all 3 then, because that'll let me heal at a reasonable speed.
I
Um,
need to keep lead from the front, so I can continue to protect you.
Okay, so this damage is going to end up being reduced by 1. So it's technically only 18 if we didn't destroy anything.
Okay.
Is
well,
is
I've
the
destroyed
phosphorescent
3.
chamber also affecting it?
Shoot. No, I don't think so. Oh, yes.
Yes.
No, yeah. So okay,
well,
it was
no,
20.
because I have the mass levitation going, and it reduces it by 3.
It is
That
not
unfortunately
the
is not
environment.
coming from it. It's so
Yeah.
So
it's just increasing it.
I've destroyed 3 cards.
Okay. So that brings it down to 17.
I can destroy 3 cards, the 3 cards on the lower end, reasonably, safely. I would prefer
That brings it
not.
down to 14.
I would
We
prefer
need
not
to-
destroying the top 2.
We need to get it to a point where Aiden can take Jason's
Basically, it twice.
damage.
Yeah.
Well, okay, sorry. So there's another -1 in here because of this. So it's actually 13.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay,
Yeah, 13.
if I lose these, I lose my healing. I can lose this, which brings it down to 12.
It discards, doesn't it? Not.
Yeah.
Not back in my hand. I don't know why I did that.
For now, I
So
just put it to the
That
lower
brings
row,
it down to 10 damage.
just so that while we math it out.
1, 2,
Yeah, that's fair. That's
4,
fair.
5, 6, 7.
I can remove one of mine, but it minuses it
12
damage for me.
damage.
Actually, getting rid of mass levitation might not be the worst because I don't think we're gonna want to pop that.
Again,
I think
Again?
in theory, we're gonna win before the next environment.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
wanna
Yeah.
we wanna be at doing damage, so we can get rid of that.
So that brings it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 3 is 11 currently, which Aiden could take.
I could
That
take.
would kill me though. That would kill me though. So it would need to go down by 1 more.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
Are we that
I can-
okay? So here's the other scary thing, guys, that we have to keep in mind. The Pillars of Hercules is going to let the villain play a card at the start of all of our turns, unless one of us chooses to skip our turn to destroy the card. But that would have to be the first person to go, which would have to be Aiden.
Yeah. I. Oh, we also forgot end of the environment turn. Each player discards a card,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can do
or
that.
each player
Oh,
may
shoot.
discard 1 card to destroy that card, but we didn't. So
I can get rid of one more of these because I can just replay it.
Okay.
okay,
Okay. So that brings
Okay.
it down to 10 damage then.
10
Yeah.
damage.
And then Aiden,
Apologies.
I think you should be able to destroy Pillars of Hercules because the 3 of us should be able to kill the boss.
Okay.
Okay. If our game plan is kill,
Well, I can deal 3. I can deal. I think enough damage just on my own. If needed.
okay, because I was gonna say I can't do much unless well, no, I just can't do much this turn.
I don't do much either.
I'm gonna plink the boss for 1 or 2 damage probably, and that's probably the best I can do here.
Actually, I have a one shot I could play.
If we're all in on just kill, I keep this card instead though. If we're confident,
So I can deal.
and I think we can be.
5 there.
I can do a little bit.
Down to 3.
I am
Plus
increasing
that.
all damage dealt by hero targets by 1 by keeping Inspiring Presence.
5,
So what are we
yeah,
keeping up? We're keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6.
So it's only
10 damage, so-
10, 11 because of this thing, but
Oh,
then
shit.
down by 1 because of Twist the Ether.
Oh, right, okay.
Wait a minute. You don't care about fire damage, right?
Oh, yeah, because it can turn into fire
So
damage.
you're not
that's right.
taking damage anyways.
Okay, so we can go back up a bit then.
Yeah.
Anything-
Well, not much, but yeah,
Well, if I can keep this, that makes a big difference for me.
that's fair.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. So it would be 11.
Oh wait,
and
sorry.
then
I would
Aiden-
need to keep this to be immune to fire damage, actually.
Right. So it would be 11. Aiden would take 22, and then Aiden skips his turn, so we don't all die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm now at 3.
Yeah, and then Fushi takes 11 too, and I take nothing because I'm immune.
So
Yeah.
I get to 3 as well.
No, you just
No, you just take 11. Take 11.
you're at 25, so 14.
Sounds about right. And
At
yeah,
this-
that is
Yeah.
that is him.
Okay.
So then, yeah, Aiden, you have to skip your turn. Otherwise,
Skip my
that's going to
turn.
do terrible things to us.
Has the guy done his attack?
Yes, that was at the start of his turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
All right.
thankfully, that didn't do much.
He would have dealt
you-
2 more damage to me. Nemesis.
Correct.
Okay.
I factored it with his first thing and his it's 2 more. Yeah, you're right. Sad.
All right.
Should be
Jesus.
fine. You're on 1. This is tight.
All right.
Okay, so
Fucking damage time.
Yeah, at this point, it's Operation Hit the Boss. With
I-
everything you can.
I'm gonna play this.
Yep.
3 psychic damage plus 2 minus 2.
-2, so just 3.
Yep.
Cool.
And then do my power, which is 3 plus 2 minus 2. So just
Yep. So just 3 again.
Yep.
Cool. I don't even think we're gonna need to get to my turn.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think I'm gonna kill him right now. I think.
Yep.
This is 8 minus 2 is 6.
Good game.
We
Yay, we did.
That was close.
that actually ended up being way tighter than it had any right to be. Just because that stupid card at the end there that we hadn't seen this entire game was terrifying.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, what could we have seen that we didn't see? I'm kind of curious. We didn't see Backlash Field, an ongoing card. The first time he is dealt damage by a target each turn, he deals back 3 lightning damage. That would have been really annoying, especially since some of us were doing kind of death by 1,000 cuts. He had a deal each hero target 2 sonic damage 1 shot and make us all discard cards. And then he discards a bunch of cards. Interesting. He deals the hero target with the lowest HP 4 damage, and then deals the hero target with the highest HP 6 damage, but it's fire. Okay, how do cards end up under him?
I don't know.
Because none of these put cards under him.
Do you think
That-
we were actually meant to be putting the discards under him the whole time?
Well, it's weird because it specifically says the cards under him and his trash pile.
Hmm.
So if it is meant to be the same thing, then they said it twice,
Hmm.
which is a choice.
I don't know.
Is your discard not the same as your trash?
For most things, they're treated as the same, and
Yeah.
nothing else he has mentions trash. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, we'll pretend we did it right because if we didn't, we probably lost that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well,
Aiden, are you
okay,
gonna
I don't
scroll
know
down?
if we lost that, but at the very least, I don't think Aiden or I survive it.
Yeah. Anyways, I am going to stop recording here.